everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This return starts at the 5. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They're going to try and throw it here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big game downfield. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's a throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Left thing, 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
He'll go quickly to the right. And he gets him the first. What a play on 4th down. But we do have a flag down as well, Brock. This might take it all away. Let's see. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Kansas City sends out its punt team. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Set of downs for him from the 31. And they'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense that's flying around and making the play.
Pickup of 2 here. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. First down, he'll throw it. Forced out to his right. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he gets him back what they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Achane running right. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Hit. 60 by 60. Pass to 60.
And bring the tight end left. Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Cutting.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. Keeps himself upright. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points.
It's got to be one of the worst games I ever played, bro.
There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. On that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find paper.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
This, our last play of the quarter. Don't air it out on 3rd. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Here's the snap on 4th. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, shot. Cougar 19. Hot 70, hot 70. Riggs. Hey, smash. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Headed out right. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 23 on that one. It's going to be first down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
He's going to try to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it. In the possession.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Called in left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So first down from the 41. They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Miami. Throwing from the gun. be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense in a hurry up here.
3 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. As this at the 6. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll come out throwing. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to throw this one.
4-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
Running left with Pacheco. Continuing to move past the 45. Keeps it moving. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. And no look in. That throw falls to the ground.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 11 on that play. That is the Dolphins' 1st down. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock. 1st down from the 42. With Achane here out of the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball, when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Third and long for him here. Downfield, this finds Waddle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
This one is up and good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Looking in the air here. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On the ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He finding his way through, but he lost the football. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Shoves him off. And he takes the return out of bounds. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. He's got a man left. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offensive line fast. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First down now, ball at the 33.
Unlock line, let's go now.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He has it at the 13. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Moving like team. 60 Bison.
Now throw to start the drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Now looking to throw. Has some daylight through the 40. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. There he goes again. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. That's up and through for the point after. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 14.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Red. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds the in route. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Second down, looking for options. And finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's the snap off for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing now on 1st down. He finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Brings it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Ready.
He's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Harrison secures this left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
19 tight.
Throwing it again here. He rolls to his right. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Bronco 80. Ready,
Now throw on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. That's the way out for it, but touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter. Down out of 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. He'll drop this down to Achane. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down run from Achane. Shoots away from one. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. They'll get a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. We've set it down from 37. Running on first here with Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
19, Tiger, 19. Be ready, be ready.
They'll throw it. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Set up. Cowboys.
Line up the design keeper. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Let's go.
He'll pass it this time. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Let's go now. Broncos.
Running for it, it's Achane. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Devon Achane with the touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
49. Chiefs 21.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it down for him from the 31.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. That's Worthy running the slant. Hit some space around midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Running left. Here's Achane. This is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Motioning the tight end left.
Let's go.
There he is on 3rd and short. Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners.